tandoori. Tandoori and water. Turmeric. Now you can use the drill, but I'm just using that tool, which is like sandpaper but harder, to make a hole to put diamontees for our beautiful piece here. Little a day. So I have this match on the top matches. Now I'm going to put some resin on here, but what people don't know about resin and certain products is, because I've used tandoori, which is organic, and turmeric, I've now sanded it lightly, and then you have to seal it, because if you pour the resin in, it can actually smear. It's not a paint, but even still you should seal. So I use glue. Went and bought that just now. Get that on the video. And all you're doing, so the woodroom has only sun in the morning, but sometimes I'm not hyper energetic in the morning, so you can see that. I'll put the reflection in a minute. I'm sealing over on, we start with all the reds. Don't smear all across because it's natural, and then we're going to let that let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and pour the resin, because it's a lovely experience to watch, and I think it's going to look so exciting inside the crystals that I've put in here. So that's all sealed now, and I've used a glow-in-the-dark glue underneath, and I've put in all these diamontees. This is all dried now, so that'll be great. The resin can already take care of that because there's already a glue underneath them. I'm going to go, and then I'm just going to wipe it in between. And then just go around and doing each of all of them as such. art is slow, it's peaceful. I've just made kimchi, so it's a bit of a red and yellow process. I've added radish, chili and garlic. I've been listening to root chakra, mindful meditation music on YouTube, and jumped to solar plexus, which is about personal power. Red's about tribe, and I'm just staying in that colour. And then I went and listened to sacral chakra the last couple of days as well, which is the orange, while I've been doing some readings. Alright, I'll put this in fast forward now, and you can see the progression. So I think this is a great experience. I use 2 cups. There's many ways to do it. Part A. It's like golden elixir. Part B. To make sure that they are equal. Well, that's not bad. I've done this for many years. That. And then we can pull them together. We'll change camera settings. Using another container because I put a bit much. I was trying to pull one together. We'll just put them in this one. That's great to watch. We use the stick also to scrape out those edges, but I won't be able to do it with video. Golden elixir, dollops of love. Resin acts like a glass, so we're going to seal all these colours in. Singing. It's Valentine's Day, so we're doing the red love and the yellow love. Washing the bed sheets, gonna have a bath. Sending love to all aspects of self. Alright, now with this flat stick. Mix all that in and pour it in a minute. So mix that thoroughly. Now the good bit. This takes 24 hours to dry, so I have to do it today. And then slowly put the video together. Are you ready? So this works. Oh, look at that. So because there's crystals, and it's top heavy, we'll pour on that first and see what it does. So it finds its way. beautiful round the garden. And I use a paintbrush. Oh, but those reds are already popping out. And I only need a layer. And start taking out the edges. Filling gaps. I work with it while it's running because it starts setting. Smearing it out, so I'll continue with that and show you the blend off. So because we've sealed it, there's no smearing. We'll add another layer and roll it around. It starts slowing to go. Beautiful deep reds. So, to know to do I'm going to do a second layer tomorrow when this dries. I'll just show you why. I can show it. Right in the centre where the crystals are, there's a dip. You can see it only in the sun reflection, so and in that dip it won't be, I want to put it in the bathroom just to put a coffee cup so the thing won't keep it flat. So sometimes these little crystals, see, one or two are sort of popping out from that glazed surface, you can see there. So to get more of a flat, let's see, it's sunshine angle. It's really glossy, isn't it beautiful? See that, so you can see that the reflections on the crystals are sticking out, so it's still a bit crunchy, so I'll put a second layer tomorrow. So if I do it now, it'll just drip over the edges. You can see why we seal it, because I didn't seal one section to show you why. So where is it? There. Which one? There. See that stain in the circle? That stain is the resin going inside the natural wood, because that bit I didn't seal. I remember doing one circle just to show. Whereas that one's white, but that one's got the brown. What is it? Oh, this is really cool. But you can see some little bubbles because it does need another layer, because it does tighten and stretch. There, see, there's another bit I left out. It doesn't matter if it's only for the bathroom. Oh, and that stuff is the glow-in-the-dark paint, so when this sets we'll find out what it's going to look like. So, dust is always in the air, and if there's one piece of cat hair on my clothes, that will land on your resin. So I just went to the kitchen. You find your biggest silver bowl and you cover it for the night. So this is next day, dry. You can still put a fingerprint in there because it needs more time. Oh no, the fingerprint's gone, see? Now, I didn't use fire or that blowtorch just to show you, because I'm doing second layer, so I wanted to show you what happens if you don't. So what happens is, as it dries, it tightens, and you can see that. See how it's not smooth and even? It's all pockled. And so I'm going to pour a second layer of resin because I've got the dip in there anyway, so when you pour it over there and it levels out, it will fill in the pockets in there. And then I will heat seal it. I use a natural fire because I prefer the natural system to take out the bubbles and that tightening. So when you use the heat, it tightens it instantly instead of getting, say, the crater pockles. It's the best way I can show it for today. Alright, another journey of resin. And now we have phase 2. We're going to pour that on with our mixture. And get rid of all of those little bubbles. Start in the center. So that can level out. Oh, so beautiful. Also use a stick. I'll continue doing that till I fill in the holes. As you can see, it will start filling in and flatten up. Just brush. And this smooths it. You have to do it slowly and go around, get all the bubbles out. That starts levelling out. Beautiful glaze with that crystal glass. And there we go, this old little stool table. It's now brand new, just like a brand new. And that is by going the beautiful lamp into the toilet area. Yay! That's my glow in the dark, I'll show you later.